just raining cats and dogs, and I'm not really sure why. Why must we do this to me on today? Mother Nature. Any comment? Whatever. It's life, right? I took a poll on the community page, and 96% of you said that you would like to know about my weight loss surgery. So here I am to talk to you about it. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it casual. I'm in my nightgown, house dress, whatever. Got the little pudding with me. Got my widow pudding with me. And yeah, so I had originally had weight loss surgery back in like 2014, and it was a sleeve gastrectomy. I had it in Boston, and I lost well over 100 pounds, 130 pounds, something like that. My plateau weight when I wasn't, you know, when I was just living life was 320, down from 427. So about 100 pounds right there. The extra weight came off when I was, you know, doing 2 miles plus of cardio and, you know, eating super right on that good old paleo for my hypothyroidism and all that. Then I met my husband, got happy, got pregnant, got sad, and here we are. So then I said, after, you know, back injuries and you know, my body just basically deteriorating, wow, that is really coming down. After all of that, I said, I think I should have weight loss surgery again just to get, you know, some more of this extra weight off. And the reason that I had it in the first place, because my hypothyroidism, one of the symptoms is no matter how much I gain, I can only lose like 20 pounds. Almost to the pound, like literally 20 pounds. My body's like, oh, that's it, that's all I got. So short of being on an all liquid diet for the rest of my life, which is definitely not realistic, that was the ultimate decision, was to have weight loss surgery for that reason. And it saved my life. A lot of people have their opinions about it. I just feel like, you know, it's coming from a place of privilege usually. So I don't pay it no mind. Okay. I ultimately decided to have the weight loss surgery revision because I had the sleeve gastrectomy initially. I had what they call a Roux-en-Y, which is the gastric bypass. I ended up having that as the revision to the sleeve. And I'll probably put on the screen what these two things look like because most people don't really know the difference. And I made that decision earlier this year. And even though I didn't have to lose weight to qualify, I did. I ended up losing maybe 25-ish pounds before the surgery date. I did run into some complications before my surgery date in finding out that I actually needed to have my gallbladder removed. I had inflammation in my gallbladder, which was causing a lot of like internal gas. I don't know if that's TMI, but like where you would normally get acid reflux in your esophagus, I was getting it like in my back, in my upper clavicle, you know, like up in these weird places. And I had no idea that's what it was. I didn't know. I thought, you know, I was just gassy because I was eating nightshades because, you know, I have hypothyroidism. I'm supposed to avoid nightshades because it's an autoimmune disorder, blah, blah, blah. So when there's like onions and peppers and something and I happen to eat it, then boom, you know? And I would try to like offset it with fermented things and whatever. It just wasn't going well. Wasn't going well. So figuring out the gallbladder situation meant that I had surgery a month before my revision surgery. And it actually helped a lot. Man, it really helped a lot. It did not help being down, you know, for 2 weeks recovering, but it helped in the long run. So I no longer have those horrible moments of pain and discomfort. And then having the gastric bypass really helped get the rest of the weight off. So after I had Nala, I actually lost like 30 pounds after I had her due to stress. And that you know, quickly changed into the other direction with me just eating whatever the hell, you know. Then I crept up to like 350. Then I crept up to 360. Then I was creeping up to 370. I was like, oh, wait a minute, we ain't doing this. Oh, absolutely not. I injured my back when we moved here, when we moved into this apartment. So that was back in 2019, where I had a herniated disc. I got a herniated disc during the move. And that started a whole other thing. And it was the primary reason for my weight loss surgery decision, like to have the revision, because simply because I could not do a lot. And I think that, you know, being so sedentary all of a sudden really impacted, you know, my weight. Now that I have the tools, I consider the weight loss surgery a tool, not a crutch, because it actually doesn't work unless you work. I think that's the most, like, the thing that people don't really get. It doesn't work unless you actually do the work. So what ultimately happens is, after the surgery is over, you have to be on an all liquid diet. Then you graduate into soft solids. Then you graduate into, you know, you get back on track, but it takes you a little time in terms of like what you can eat. The volume of what you can eat is totally different from now on, and it will never be any different. It will you will never go back to being able to eat like a full plate of food. It's just not happening. But your body does get used to only eating an ounce of food. So you could still gain weight. And that's where the discipline comes in. Don't start biting me. Get my hand out your mouth, you silly butt. I would say what's most difficult for me is being on vitamins for the rest of my life. That's probably the most annoying thing about all of it, is you have to remember to take your vitamins, because there's no way that you can actually eat enough to sustain your intake of necessary vitamins. So it's something you have to always be mindful of. Remember to take your medicine every morning, whatever medications you take, and then take your vitamins according to how you're supposed to take them. So you don't necessarily take them all at once. So it's kind of thing where, like, you need your little alarms set up, whatever you need to do. I do fine with it. I honestly do fine with it. I've been doing it for so long that, you know, it's not that different when you have gastric bypass versus having the sleeve. It's honestly the same. It's just, one thing I will say, the things that have been different have been bathroom. I don't even know how else to say it, y'all. I don't know how else to say it. The worst part of this, and my least favorite part of this, is that when I have to go, I have to go immediately. No negotiations. Let me tell y'all, wildest thing. I'm gonna tell you this story, okay? We're sisters. I'm gonna tell you this story, all right? I was taking my daughter on a play date. Husband was driving because I wasn't able to drive yet. And I'd use the bathroom. And we had just left the house, only like 5-minute drive or whatever. Y'all, by the time I got to my friend's house, I was nauseous. Severely nauseous. You know how you get that, you know how that happens to you when you are nauseous and it's about to become a thing? That's what was happening. So I'm trying to get out the car. I'm trying to negotiate. Whoo, girl, you need to hold this together. You need to hold it in on both ends. You gotta really you just a few more steps from the house, okay, girl? I was swallowing. I was like, what the fuck is this? Am I really about to, both ends? Like, I was so scared. I was outside, holding on to the damn chain link fence. Family. It was terrifying as a woman who I'm not about to. Ooh, I'm trying to be so careful with my words here. I'm not trying to do that in public. Okay? Like, don't nobody want to do that in public. Neither one of them. I don't want to in public, and I don't dang sure don't want to do the other thing in public. So my husband's scared because he's like, are you okay? What is happening to you? I'm like, nobody can help me right now. You know, it's just, and my friend is like, Victoria, are you okay? And I'm like, nope. So I did make it because I was determined. But now I'm officially scared straight. And when I gotta go, I gotta go. I don't give a damn what you're talking about, okay? I don't care what you want. If I gotta go, I gotta go. Don't say nothing else to me. So that was something that nobody told me. Because they literally move your intestines, right? When you have a gastric bypass, the whole bypass is bypassing your small intestines, girl. So they're like rerouting your plumbing, okay? So then it's a lot quicker. Just so you know. That was crazy. That was crazy. I don't even know how else to really say this. If I said it the way I was really supposed to say it, you would be so turned off and you would literally just like, you know, listen, Victoria, I'm clocking out. I'll see you at the beauty videos, girl. It would really be that kind of situation. It's very uncomfortable. So I don't let myself get there. I am just really mindful of where the bathroom is all the time. Do I feel like it's worth it? I think from my situation it is. I wouldn't say it's for everybody. Even if you are super morbidly obese like they'd say I am. I still don't think it's for everybody. Because of my autoimmune disorder, because life be lifing and nobody wants to drink their food for the rest of their freaking life if they can help it. Because life is real. You know, I'll have a protein shake for breakfast. I ain't got no problem with that. I'll have some scrambled eggs. You know, I'll have some sardines for lunch. Cool. But sometimes a girl want a burger. You know what I mean? Like, I'll take a slider. Obviously, I can't eat the whole burger. But I'll take a slider, girl. You know? Sometimes. Occasionally. Yes. I'm not at burgers yet. I'm 1 month out of surgery, and I've lost around 23 pounds. Feel good. And I feel even better that y'all noticed. Feel even better that you noticed. Thank you so much. I'm already down a dress size. Went from a 4X to a 3X. 26 to a 24. You know. She cute or whatever. My goal when I turn 40 next year is to go to Tulum for 2 weeks by myself. I really want to do that. And I want to be a 1X. I think that's attainable. So that's my goal. The more weight I lose, the more energy I have. I'm actually actively seeing a chiropractor because I have degenerative disc disease due to being so big my whole life and also sustaining a back injury. I'm doing Pilates, lots of stretching. The more strength I get, like, because I need core strength retraining after having a C-section, you know, just a lot. There's so much here. I feel like this is a very unorganized video. But I say all that to say, you can ask me whatever you want about this. If you're watching this video, comment in the comment section if you have any questions, because I don't feel like I really answered questions. I just told y'all what I went through. So I don't know that I necessarily answered any medical questions in this video. But if you have any, go ahead and comment them, because I'm sure other people do as well, and I will answer them. Also, you can always DM me. I'm on Instagram. If you're on Instagram too, you can DM me there, and we can chat. Totally fine. I hope that this video is helpful to somebody. It's not a scary surgery in my opinion. It's been done for so long, y'all. It's been done since like the 70s. And the improvement, the laparoscopic procedure, listen, you out of there in 2 days max. So I'm really happy. Everything is good as far as that goes. I feel really good about it. So that's it, you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know. Share this video if you think it'll help somebody. Love you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time.